All told right now, we're about 315 staff strong, and of course that always surprises people. Obviously the bulk of those folks are in our residential program.
If someone came to us with no certification for the job, they go through a state certification here that the state requires for us to give. So if they came and they didn't know any of the techniques you need to know in the classroom, we prepare them for that here. Really, if they came and they knew them, they would still have to take the classes here anyways. So not anything you have to have beforehand, but then you're trained here.
Some do, some don't. Some have their own things to do, like Brian, he loves to draw. He writes poetry. He's got a lot of poems, you know, that we've kept for him in a book, and he draws a lot of pictures. But yeah, they all like to get in on everything for the most part at different times. Well, I guess after we get to know them really well, we kind of know what this person likes to do, so we try to gear stuff toward what they like. And then, you know, another person, they don't want any part of that, so we'll find something that they like. And we try to get them to do new things too, try different things. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Everybody in the center, and it actually did work, but everybody in the center pretty much had a hand in on the clock.
Yeah.
So.
That's beautiful.
This is their independent living skills. So in here they learn some of what we might take for granted. You have traffic signs, you have learning to count money. They work on reading and writing. The Johnson City Press sends over newspapers, and one of the focuses in this classroom is that they sit, they pick out a story. If they can read it, they read it. If they need a staff to read it, they read it as well. So they learn current events. This is just exactly what the title is, your independent living skills, what you need and what you need to learn to live an independent life, which for them, for our service recipients, comes on as a learned behavior and learned skills. It's not something they're just picking up in the everyday world like we are.
Well, these guys are cutting because they get a paycheck for it. And then Julia's done her math work, and then Ralph and Brian, they done their printing. Nella's here to visit today, and then Linda's here from active elder. Her class went out and she had a doctor's appointment today, so she's visiting.
What are you doing?
We're cutting papers.
Oh yeah.
And she's tired.
See, what I'm doing here is I got me papers up.
Yeah, and I'm cutting and she's tired.
Well, she's cutting up there.
Here, take our picture. Yes.
Is that Southern Living?
Yeah. Cheese. Helen. Say cheese.
We're making her a movie star today.
What do you think, Ralph?
Hey there. Hey Ralph, my name's David.
Yeah, David.
David.
That's a good name.
I think so. My mom did good, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's nice to see you, Ralph.
What's his name?
I'm Brad.
You come out to Casey Holmes and see us. Me and Larry and Matt.
He's making a
What do you do
picture.
at Casey Holmes?
We have dinners. We have supper. We let everybody eat if they want to.
Yeah.
We share it with them.
Yeah.
Ralph lives in one of our residential homes.
Does he really?
We do.
How old are you, Ralph?
About 36.
36.
Yeah, her birthday last Sunday.
Well, I tell you what, you look good for 36.
Yeah. We're 60. We're 60.
60.
Yeah, 60.
Is this a 60 class?
Yes.
Brian might get you for saying that. He said you were 60 years old, Brian. I love you.
I love you.
I love you, Ralph. I love it. We have, if we come on this side of the building, this is our Excels program. So these are service recipients that do have a more severe handicap. They stay in the same classroom every day with the same instructors. Not many of them are able to walk You see more wheelchairs. You don't have as many service recipients that are able to speak, feed themselves, use the bathroom on their own. Not the level of independence that you saw in a couple of the other classrooms. What services we have are performed here at the vocational center or by our staff in the residential homes. Now you have some family care that you have the family members are set up with the state to care for the family members at home, and that's separate from what we do.
There's motor rec, which is exercise, and then there's ILS, which is independent living skills, which teaches them kind of bathroom skills, money skills, and then there's home planning, which they actually learn to do laundry, cook, and pre-voc, where that they can actually earn a paycheck, and then arts and crafts. And they have an annual art show every year, and they actually earn money for what their artwork. They get to keep their money that they earn from their artwork.
Love that. What's your name?
I'm Lisa Buck.
Lisa Bay?
Buck, B-U-C-K.
B-U-C-K. Lisa Buck. Okay. Good. Hey, how long have you been working here?
6 years.
6 years. You must brighten up a lot of days, especially with Mickey Mouse.
Actually, it goes two ways.
Oh, I bet.
You know, if the world seen the hugs and the smiles that we get from the service recipients, the world would be a better place to live. And Adam, over here, and we serve all the medical needs for all the clients here at Dawn of Hope. So during the day, we take care of everybody that's here, but 24/7, we take care of our residential folks. So these guys are the backbone of the health service department. We currently have over 50 LPNs working in our group homes. So we're one of the largest nursing providers in all of East Tennessee. And these guys make it happen.
With the state budgets that are coming next year, they want to cut the follow-along employment, which means the state gives us money now to pay someone to, if you were a service recipient of Dawn of Hope, we would give you a job coach to go along with you, to help you learn your job, train with you, and stay with you until you can do that job on your own. And the state, that's one of the things they want to cut to balance their budget. So essentially, one of their solutions is cut an avenue of independence that they're not going to get another way. So we're fighting to see that the budget gets balanced another way and not taking away independence that the rest of us just take for granted.
We were so fortunate to find her. And you know, I have to say, I have absolutely the most fantastic staff of administrators that you could possibly find. I think probably combined they have over 100 years experience, you know, and their dedication, knowledge, you know, it's what really makes this place go.
You can't teach this any one textbook.
Yeah.
You just can't. You have to have a heart for the people we serve. And if you have the heart, then you're willing to dig in and learn anything you need to know to be good at the job. If we all acted just as we were and didn't try to be like anybody else, you would get to see what you see here. You don't meet two people that are alike, which is how we should all be.